Welcome back to the Carnivore Evening News, where the news is always meaty. I'm your host, Kelly Hogan. Over the past 2 weeks, my inbox is flooded with emails from succeeding and thriving carnivores. Just so many emails of hope, hundreds of emails from happy meat-eating humans, floods of them. So seriously, stop emailing me. I have a job. But since we're here, let's look at one carnivore success story, shall we? My friend Rose started Carnivore 1 year ago and says that she has regained her quality of life. She suffered a terrible back injury years ago and is now off of opioids for the first time in 8 years. She has literally replaced opioids with ribeyes, friends. And sure, opioids are more fun and have higher street value, but we all know which one tastes better and can give true healing. Way to go, Rose, and way to go, meat. The journal BMC Medicine revealed that there were 19.4 more cases of bone fractures in vegans for every 1,000 people ages 10 and up. Quote, vegans are 43% more likely to suffer bone fractures than meat eaters. I also suspect that they are 117% more likely to get their legs broken by people when they say to stop eating ribs. So this data is definitely not in their favor. Moral, eat meat, have stronger bones, avoid broken legs. Natasha Clark from The Sun reported that the British government had considered a tax on meat in an effort to clean up the environment. Thankfully, some people with common sense and a healthy love of bangers stepped in to slap down those plans, taking the meat tax off the table. Dr. Sean Baker encouraged all of us to write letters to our representatives, regardless of where we live, to let them know how we feel about meat. So I have written Valentines to all of my state representatives to let them know my deepest thoughts on the carnivore diet and how it improves our health. Ribeyes are red and some are cooked blue. Support a meat tax? Oh yes, screw you! Happy Valentine's Day! Last week, someone showed up on my Instagram page to let me know that my message of eat the meat, save the humans is irresponsible, harmful to the environment, and is going to put me on the HOV lane to a heart attack. So vegans, let's talk it out. Your fake burgers are made from soybean plants that were growing in a field. Those fields had to be sprayed down with pesticides and then watered. That soy had to be harvested with large machinery that requires fuel. The machinery also ran over a crap ton of small furry animals while it collected your soybeans. The soybeans were then put onto large transfer trucks to be driven to the Jolly Green Giant packaging plant where your beans were put into plastic bags. Those plastic bags were then loaded up on semi-rigs and shipped all over the country. And that's best case scenario. If the fruits and veggies you want aren't in season, your produce will be put onto giant cargo ships to be sent across the ocean, spraying exhaust into the air just so you can have pineapple in January. Vegans like to talk about factory meat, but real meat isn't made in a factory. Cows aren't made in a factory. Worst case scenario, the cows are put into very close quarters, but that's not the same as a factory. Do you know what they actually make in a factory? Tofu. And Pop-Tarts. And do you know what? 3 varieties of Pop-Tarts are considered vegan, but they are crap for the environment. They're also crap for human health. All of the energy and effort that goes into creating one Pop-Tart gives back 0 nutritional value. Do you know what's full of nutritional value, including all of the vitamins and nutrients that humans need to survive? A cow. 1 to 2 cows can give total nutrition to a human for an entire year. That's right, we get about 500 pounds of beautiful nutrient-dense beef from 1 cow. Even a total carnivore will only need 1 to 2 of those per year. You could literally go pick up 1 cow from a field and eat more than 1 pound of life-giving meat per day for an entire year without using 1 combine or any diesel fuel. No transfer trucks or factories at all. Nothing more than grass and water if that's the type of beef that you choose. In fact, you could eat it raw or cook it over a fire if you're that concerned about the environment. No electricity needed. And you know what you won't need while you eat that cow for a year? Supplements. The supplements that you have to take, vegans. Those supplements, which are also made in a factory and shipped to your hippie vegan stores, are absolutely unnecessary for carnivores. We can get everything we need from a cow. We also won't need those meds that the carb eaters will end up needing when insulin resistance takes over their bodies and they need metformin and little blue pills, which are also made in a factory. Another thought, if the cows are the problem for the environment, why is there no correlation between America's most polluted states and the states with the most cattle? For example, Alaska ranks as the 6th most polluted state in our nation, but ranks 48th on the list for who has the most heads of cattle. Washington State, 4th most polluted state, but they rank 28th on the list for having cattle. Utah, 7th worst air and water pollution, but 35th for owning cattle. Pennsylvania, second most polluted state, but ranks 19 for owning cattle. Seems like if pollution is the cow's fault, there should be some correlation between pollution and heads of cattle, don't you think? Me too, but there's not. So since a herd of cows can safely feed more people than a soy field while requiring less animal death than a soy field, while also needing less packaging and shipping than soy does, seems like you should step away from the soy, boy, and get yourself a big fabulous cow. Something to think about. And it seems like maybe some of you are thinking about it too, because the January 2021 actually resulted in a 5% slump in vegan meat product sales this year. So here's hoping we'll actually get some real food and finally start actually helping the environment. And now I'm gonna breathe for a minute while we hear from Kel.
What is up? Get this, Vanessa Spina,
You know, the ketogenic girl.
she's having a baby. I know.
I wonder if it's gonna be a ketogenic boy or a ketogenic girl. Oh, I hope it gets Daddy's dimple.
Stop. I can't. Congratulations, Vanessa. Girl, I'm so happy for you. Oh, get this. Laura Spath, she got her hair cut, not a trim. Oh no, like full-blown cut. It's like a little shorter than her shoulders, but still long enough to put up in a little pony and get her up the crimper. Oh, it is cute. So cute. I love her. Love her. Love her. Dr. Fit and Fabulous went to Mexico. She made this post when she was there. Oh my God. Like, it's all about body positivity and how you can love your body for being strong and healthy. And it's not just about being skinny, you know? And it really got to me. And it's so cool how she can love her body while also being absolutely flawless, you know? Do you know? And she's about to go to the Mrs. America competition, and she's gonna get these lashes, and she gets these extensions and those quads. Oh, the girl is fire. Jamie, guess what? You know what you should do? I double dog dare you. You should get a raw steak. And right when you walk in front of the judges table, just take a bite out of it. Do it. Just think about it. We think about it? Think about it. On Instagram, the Carnivore outlaw, Stephanie. She's doing this new thing where she takes her dinner and she slaps it on her bare behind. I have no idea why. But honest to gosh, I cannot stop watching. I am oddly turned on right now. Oh. No, wait. I think I'm just hungry. Oh, that's a good looking ribeye, girl. Take me meat shopping with you. That looks good. Let's talk about Paul Saladino for just a minute. He got on an airplane and was going to Tanzania, so far from here. And on the plane, he didn't take jerky or carnivore snacks or pork rinds. No. A grody jar of raw liver. I kid you not. I can't with him. He's making us all look like a bunch of freaks. Also, his new little friends gave him this furry hat thing, and listen to me. Look, Paul, I know I've made a lot of honey jokes through the years. I need one of those. Just bring me one. Just bring me one. Ask your friends for one. Pink if possible. Okay, that's it. It's the end of the carnivore news for me. Back to the angry news lady. That was the biggest bunch of dribble I have seen in my life. People are dying of diabetes and heart disease, and you're here to talk about hair and makeup. Dr. Barry just put out a video about what actually causes heart disease. Dr. Sivas just released a video about the true causes of autism. Dr. Baker is running Meat RX to offer community of support to carnivores everywhere. And you're here to talk about Laura Spath's hair. Let's try to focus, people. If any of you are looking for a legitimate way to make a difference in the realm of human health, perhaps you could start sharing some of those video links a little more, especially mine. I had Mark Stroud on the show recently to talk about how eating meat completely reversed his rheumatoid arthritis. Michaela freaking Peterson came on this channel to tell about the lion diet. Dr. Ken Berry came on this show to do a beginner carnivore video. Ken bleepin' Berry on this channel. You gotta share that stuff, people. It is carnivore gold. And then after you share, go on over, give a few bucks to the carnivore clinical trial so that we can finally show people some hard proof that eating meat actually does improve human health. Let's get that thing funded. So that's it for today. Until next time, please do what you can to spread the word that human nutrition does not require a tofu factory or a bottle of pills, and neither does your sex life. You just need to get a cow and put it to good use. Not like that. As always, eat the meat, save the humans. Good night. In the past 2 weeks, my inbox, shall we? But since 1,000 people, ages 10 and 0. 10 and 0.
So vegans, let's talk it out. What's in my mouth? Bacon?
It's a little much.
So dramatic, this one. Dr. Ken Berry did a beginner carnivore video. See, medicine revealed that there were 19.4. There were 19.4 more. Well, there's your problem. Sean Baker encourages us all. Dr. Sean Baker encourages us. Roses are red. No. Ribeyes are red, but you know it's full of nutritional value, do you? Carb eaters will end up needing when the insulin resistance takes over. Why is it doing that? Why is it? What is happening to my microphone? Requiring less animal deaths than soy. Video about the true causes of autism. What's happening to this microphone? That was that's a lot of spit. Calm down, Hogan. Calm down. Fix your hair. And you're here to talk hair and makeup. Excuse me.